How's it everyone? This is Lolcohol, and in today's video we are going to be identifying 60 Uber Watchers eyes. These come to us from Huposko. These each cost in the range of 5 or 6x, so this is a 360x gamble. Now we're going to go through these one by one. I might stop and price check, but I will do a full price check at the end. Also, please, if I miss 1 or 2 or 10 and don't immediately perfectly appraise them, give me a break. All right, let's just do it. First one. Discipline double malevolence, unaffected by bleeding, unaffected by poison. I don't know if that's good for anything. I know there are some like self-poison builds that like that mod, but don't think it's super high value. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Cold damage, hatred, immunity to freeze, period of ice, increased mana recovery, clarity, period of fire, malevolence, damage pen, hatred. I don't think those work together, but maybe, who knows? Again, they will be price checked at the end. Consecrated Ground, Zealotry, Life Recovery, Vitality, Bleeding, Malevolence, don't think that's worth anything. Fire damage, Anger, Lightning damage, Wrath, unaffected by Burning Ground, Purity of Fire. I don't think that these two together are worth a whole bunch. Yeah, seems like it's about an X. Crit Chance, Zealotry, Fizz Taken is called Purity of Ice, Impale, Pride, not super good. Grace, Determination, Vitality, Chance to Blind, Chance to Block, Life Recovery Rate, okay. Armor Determination, Max Mana is extra ES Clarity, unaffected by Frostbite. So the max mana is extra ES is like a few chaos. None of those mods are high value. Let's see what else there is. Crit Multi Anger, perfectly rolled. And then Arcane Surge, Zealotry, Purity of Ice. Maybe it's worth a couple of X. Yeah, like an X or so. Non-channeling, mana cost, clarity. Mana as... Wait, this is a triple clarity? I don't think it's going to be worth a whole bunch, but triple clarity? Maybe? I don't think so. Yeah, so I mean, it's awesome that it's a triple, but I don't think it's super high value. We'll see. Determination, Wrath, Hatred. This is I don't know if it's super valuable. I put it aside. I think it's interesting. Armor, Determination, Recover, Mana, Clarity, Pen, Wrath. I think Wrath Pen's a few X. No, it's 20 Chaos. Obviously. What do we have? Double Discipline, Malevolence. Not the best discipline mods, but pretty interesting. Yeah, that's not worth a whole lot, I don't think. Put it aside. Zealotry, Cast Speed, Mana, Clarity, Pen, Wrath. Alright. Oh, Chaos Resistance. Double Purity of Elements. This is actually really cool. The Chaos Res one is really good. That's worth an X, I believe, on its own. And then Fizz Taken as Lightning on top of that. That's pretty cool. Probably a few X. Hatred, Grace, Purity of Fire. Flat Hatred, Movement Speed, Grace. Yeah, cool. Fizz converted to Cold. Chance to evade, Attack, Damage, or attack hits. And reduced reflected elemental damage. Base crit, Hatred, Fizz Taken as Fire, Purity of Fire, chance to suppress spell damage, Grace. I think this one might be really good. So the Grace spell suppression is 20 Chaos. The Hatred crit is 3x, but together 12x, maybe. Cool. Debuff, expire faster with haste, suppress spell damage, grace, and elemental weakness, purity of elements. What do we have? Base crit hatred, which is worth about 3x. And then we have blind, grace, and pen zealotry. I wonder if this is worth anything. I don't know. I know that zealotry is kind of out of fashion, but I think that these two together might be good. And it's very nicely rolled as well. So as you can see here, 45, 50, Okay. Let's put that one like at the bottom. All the like really juicy ones at the bottom. Which builder is using this? I'm sure there's a lot, but, well, not a lot, but the one that does would be happy. Max energy shield recovery from leech zealotry, flat armor determination, fizz taken as fire, period of elements. Maybe someone using RF would really like something like this. I don't know. Chance to impale pride, additional hits pride, reduced reflected fizz taken determination. This is actually really cool. However, again, pride is not super in fashion. This mod, the reflected fizz taken, I don't know, not that valuable. And this impale chance isn't super valuable because it's pretty easy to get impale capped. Debuff, expire faster haste. Ooh, ES on hit discipline, I think that's worth a bit. And then fizz taken as cold period of ice. I'm just gonna check this. That is 7 exalted orbs. Finally, well, we have got a few that are good, but let's keep going. Onslaught haste, lightning damage wrath, burning ground period of fire, immune to ignite, chance to recover mana clarity, unaffected by bleeding malevolence, fizz damage reduction determination, phasing haste, damage leached as life vitality. I think the flat damage leech is more high value. Evade, grace, pen, zealotry, elemental weakness, immunity, purity of elements. Yeah. Maybe. I don't think so. I know zealotry is not super popular. Fizz converted to fire, anger. Oh, this is kind of trash, but interesting. So fizz converted to fire, anger, cold damage, hatred, double damage, pride. If you can figure out a build that uses all three of these, please let me know. Recovery rate of energy shield malevolence. Here's the flat life gain on hit vitality and damage pen wrath. I just want to see the damage pen wrath is worth 20 chaos. Flat hit is 1.4x. So we can put it over here. Crit chance hatred. Fizz taken as fire, purity of elements, unaffected by enfeeble. Yeah, I think the base crit's 3x, so yeah, 3x. Only lost 2x on that one. Whoops. Fizz converted to fire, anger, unaffected by flammability, period of fire, and damaging ailments. You inflict, deal damage faster. Okay, double anger over here. Fire leech does life, anger. Fire pen, anger. Lightning damage, wrath. Don't think those two really work together, but yeah, 1x. Let's keep going. We still have another couple of rows. Yeah, double discipline, but no, I don't think those are very good together. I will price check it. Let's see. Let's annoy everyone. Wow, 1 exalt. Precision, crit multi, reduce reflect, purity of elements, fire leashes life, anger. Here we have fizz converted to lightning wrath. Cast speed zealotry, chance to impale pride, phasing haste, fizz as extra lightning wrath, unaffected by shock ground, period of lightning, pen, zealotry, shock ground, period of lightning, life recovery, vitality, chance to block determination, crit pen zealotry, fizz taken as cold, purity of elements, consecrated ground, zealotry, movement speed grace, chilled ground, purity of ice. Let's keep going. Zealotry cast speed, cold speed hatred. These two together, maybe 4.5x? I don't think so. And what was the last one? Purity of ice. Okay, chance to block determination, crit multi anger, max mana as extra energy shield clarity. Cool. Attack damage, precision, crit chance wrath, and life gain vitality. Ooh, this one might be juicy. So let's see, these two together are 8x, and then you slap this on. I didn't think there would be any. Let's see, offline. Yeah. What about this? That's 4x. That's 7x. So 4x plus 7x equals 11x. It's worth, that's how this works. It's worth 11x. No, I think it's definitely worth, oh, there is one. 50x, 14 days ago. So this is clearly overpriced. So maybe more like, maybe you could get like 30 for this. I don't know, maybe a bit less. Anyway, crit multi anger, damage pen hatred, and mana recovery rate. That thing. Interesting. 1x. Cost speed zealotry, fizz second is called purity of ice, unaffected by vulnerability, determination. Here we have double discipline with cold damage, a faster sort of energy shield recharge, regenerate ES per second, discipline. I'm checking these, and it's not very valuable. I don't think this one with all. I don't know. Blind, Grace, Arcane Surge, Zealotry, Reduced, Reflect, Determination. Here we have Fizz Converted, Lightning, Wrath, Fire Leashes, Life, Anger, Elemental Weakness, Immunity, Purity of Elements. Here, it's a triple immune, which is kind of memey. Immune to Shock, Purity of Lightning, unaffected by Conductivity, Purity of Lightning, unaffected by Frostbite, Purity of Ice. One more row. Reduced Elemental Reflect, Purity of Elements. Fizz taken. This one maybe could be good. Fizz taken is Cold, Purity of Elements. Fizz taken is Fire, Purity of Fire. This one is certainly worth price checking on the fly. 1x? Really? Okay. Here we have Fizz's Extra Fire Anger, Temp Chains Immunity, and Damaging Ailments. You inflict deal damage 14% faster. This used to be a very high value mod. Now it's like 20 chaos. The meta's always shifting, so it's very hard to keep up to date on what exactly is high value. This one though, I can tell this is trash. What do we have? Crit multi precision, minus mana cost clarity. All right, unaffected by poison malevolence is very niche, but it can be good. Let's have a squiz. What are you worth? 3.5 question mark? I don't know. Here, 35. Well, whatever. Cold Fizz converted to Cold Hatred. Crit chance Wrath. Fizz taken as Fire. I don't think so. Maybe. Haste, Pride, Hatred. Haste mod, ignore, it's bad. Intimidate, Pride, cool. And then Pen, Hatred. I think the Hatred pen, did you say 3x? No. And that's no. None of it's valuable. We have 6 more. Let's get something good. Grace, Blind, Cost Speed, Zealotry, Life Recovery, Vitality. 5 more. Transfer block attack damage, determination, crit multi precision, unaffected by shock ground, purity of lightning. Onslaught haste, percent leech, vitality, fizz taken as fire, purity of elements. Crit multi precision, recovery rate, life and energy shield, malevolence, lightning damage, wrath. This one might be good with these 2 mods. Let's see, 3x. Yeah. Okay. 2 more. Come on, give us a triple hatred. Ugh. No. Fizz taken, damage taken while affected by clarity, recouped as mana. Life gain, vitality, flat, that's worth a bit. And then damaging ailments you inflict deal damage faster. I don't know, I don't think these 2 really work together, but maybe 8x one day ago. Yeah, this one's selling for boobs. Okay, last one. Is this the one? Please. No. Blind Grace, immune to freeze, purity of ice, unaffected by elemental weakness, purity of elements. Alright, well, that's all of them. I can very comfortably say that our friend Huposko lost a lot of currency. I think the best one we identified might sell for 30x if he's lucky, but I'm gonna go through the pain of price checking these, and be right back with the results. And I am back a few days later with the results of our watch's eyes. It was a travesty, to say the least. These are all the ones that sucked, which happens to be almost all of them. I'm sure there's a couple in here that have 1 or 2 mods that are worth maybe like an X, 50C, so that might help cover some of the losses. But let's have a look at some of the quote-unquote good eyes. We have this double malevolence immunity one. Not quite sure, but maybe there are some builds that do like self-poison, I don't know, or maybe it's just a quality of life thing. This one I think was about 10x. I will go over the spreadsheet at the end. Here we have armor determination, extra ES clarity. This one I priced at about 2 exalted orbs. Now over here we have hatred base crit, and spell suppression grace is about 3x, but that's because the hatred base crit is 3x. The spell suppression grace, pretty nice, but it doesn't seem to actually increase the value a whole lot. Over here, we have, once again, hatred base crit. This one, with the zealotry pen, zealotry is not mega popular at the moment, but we might be able to get 10x for this. Might be a bit of a stretch, especially this late in the league. Here, once again, hatred base crit, and for that reason, it's worth 3 exalted orbs. By the way, each of these costs about 5.5x, so when I say it's worth 3x, it's worth minus 2.5x. Here's one that was actually really good, I think. This is attack damage precision, that's nice. Crit chance wrath, that's nice. And then flat life gain on hit vitality. This one a bit hard to price check because it's very specific. However, there are probably quite a lot of builds that would use 2 out of 3 of these. Maybe there's one that would use all 3, but I did price it at about 20 to 30 exalted orbs. I'm not sure. Again, these things are pretty hard to price check. Now, over here we have double pride. This one I priced at 2x because the chance to impale, kind of not that good. Over here we have flat ES on hit. Discipline, this mod alone I think is worth about 6x, so that's nice. That's about a break even. Here, life gain on hit vitality, pen wrath. This one I priced at 4 exalted orbs, 4 or 5, not bad. Here we have crit multi precision and lightning damage wrath. This one about 2x. Very sad. Now we have crit multi precision minus mana cost clarity. This I priced at 5 exalts. And finally, we have our tragic triple clarity. This thing, I don't know exactly what it's worth. I put it up for like 3x because I don't know if there's a build that uses all 3 of these. We can have another quick look. I don't think there's any. Yeah, 10x. Okay, maybe, but 9 days ago, you see 9 days ago, 7 minutes ago, maybe we could have put it up at more like 5 exalts. But let's have a look at the spreadsheet and see how much currency did we make or lose. So as you can see, I was trying to price check all of them, then I got rate limited after pricing about 10, and I waited half an hour and I was still rate limited, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to price all of them. Let's just price the good ones. So here are all the ones that we decided to price check. And as you can see at the bottom, total value is about 13,860 Chaos Orbs, which is about 77 exalts. Now, considering this cost our friend 330x, this is a loss of... Dark mode made that really ugly. Oh no. It's a loss of 255x. So, like I said over here, you might recover a bit of that by selling some of these scrappy ones, but overall, a bit of a devastating loss. So once again, big thank you to Huposko. He was the one who provided this gamble to us. Always fun doing Watch's Eyes. They're always different, the meta's always shifting, so there's always something maybe a bit interesting. Not too many interesting ones today, unfortunately, but thank you again for that. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Check out my Discord, Patreon, Twitch, SoundCloud, etc. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Stay safe, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.
For the KALGUUR!